Welcome everyone back to the show. This is tonight's final show, and I'm excited because today we have a special guest, and he's one of my own people. And let me tell you, this is the first time on the Don Vic show that I have a Latino Puerto Rican actor on my show, and I am so proud to have him on the show, and proud to say he's one of my own. So today we'll be talking to Jesus J. Maldonado, born and raised in Puerto Rico, um, resides out in Florida, and he is an actor, a blogger, and he'll be on the show, and we'll be talking to him and find out exactly what he got going on at this present day and what he's been working on in the past. So I'm excited to have him on the show today. So I just want to thank Victoria um, Safirados for being on the show earlier, about an hour ago. She was amazing. Thank you for coming on the show. Definitely bring you back on the show and talk to you again. Um, and guys, I want to thank everybody that logged in and show Victoria some love. I really appreciate you guys for the love, and that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Share, because sharing is caring. Um, you know, leave your views and leave your comments on the platform, and let's show each other some love. You feel me? Um, Big shout out to the paranormal, Enlightened Souls Paranormal. They're actually doing a live investigation right now as we speak. Um, so I hope that goes well with them. Big shout out to Ken Allen. He was also on there. So this is what it's all about. Progress, progress, progress. And so so we're gonna wait for my guest to come on. As soon as we're gonna talk to him and find out what he got going on. I'm excited, guys. Um, I barely have Latin people on my show, like and it's an honor to have him on here today. So I can't wait for him to come on and talk to him. And big shout out to PR, mi gente en PR, ya tú sabes, mad love, mad love, mad love. You know what I mean? Puerto Rico in the building, baby. What's up, Texas? It's in the house. What's up, Anthony? My man Anthony, uh, paranormal investigator, also a Latin brother. All from Texas, man, doing great things with his podcast. You know what I mean, and doing great things and bringing great stories and uh, films to his podcast to show the viewers what's going on his side of town. You know what I mean? So it's amazing, guys. Everybody that's that's come on my show and that tune in on my show, everyone's doing something, and I'm just happy that everybody's working. Everybody's putting in the work. You know what I mean? Anna, what's up? I love Anna be on. Anna be showing mad love. Boy, I'm so full of Anna's love. I'm ready to share some of that love because she's giving me too much love. You hear me? But definitely, Anna, I'm gonna connect you with Victoria. I want her to get more exposure, and I want her to get on your show. So I'm gonna connect you two together. I just connected Brian with her, and so I want her on your show as well to help her get more exposure. So I'm hoping you're okay with that. Emma, what's up, Emma? Emma, love Emma the dead boy. I was on her show last night with Anna, and we had a great show. We had a great show. It was touching. Um, you know, we had to call the doctors in and the paramedics. They took Anna in a helicopter because she wasn't feeling well after the interview. I don't know what I said that Emma got in her feelings, but you know, it's amazing how powerful in conversation or story can be that touches someone so far away. And you know, I felt bad for my amazing friend Anna. You know, I mean Emma, and Anna had to call the paramedics, and Catherine had to send a helicopter over there. I had to send a UPS with a whole box of tissue over there, like it was crazy, but it was a great show. Okay, so big shout out to Emma, and big shout out to Scotland and Jersey and VA that gave me love. You heard? So, guys, finally I got my guest here on the show. I mean, on my platform. We're gonna bring him on. We're gonna talk to Jesus. And guys, let me remind you, this is the first Latino actor that's been on my show, and I am honored to have him on the show. And I'm glad we should have more Latinos, on this show, um, and promote them and expose them to the world. So, guys, please welcome the one and only actor all the way from Florida. We have Jesus J. Maldonado. Please welcome him.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year,
And
hermano. What's going on, baby?
I'm excited. I'm happy. This year has been crazy so far.
Yes,
You, the interview I got last Sunday, and now today I got a premiere this morning. It's
yes, sir.
been nonstop, man, and I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. First and most, I'm so grateful for the opportunity you gave me, and I'm honored to be the first one.
Yes,
First one.
you are. You are. And I am happy the fact that you're from my island. You're from Atorrey. I'm from Cagua. And
Oh, awesome.
so yeah, so the fact that you here and you're one of my people is an honor, and I'm glad to have you here. And I was just saying before you came on, we need more Latinos to come on our show, on my show, or any other show in that pack, and just show the talent that we have, because we are so talented, right? And we're known for our salsa, merengue and reggaeton music. But I want the world to know us for other things that we do, as actors,
Yeah,
producers, promoters and stuff like that. And I'm just glad you came on, because you're the first, and hopefully from you, I can get more Latino actors to come on the show.
sure. And then I have a couple of people that are actors, and some of them are Puerto Rican too, man.
Oh
And
yeah,
uh, and we are trying to build that industry over here because it's not a lot. And we're trying to build that community here, just
right,
like same as Georgia. Most of the people go over there now because Netflix. That's
right,
the place to go. So we're trying to do a lot of stuff over here, and it's been a lot of hard work. It's not an easy one because you get a lot of projects that is no pay and
right.
extra or just one line. And trust me, it is really difficult having a family,
Yeah,
a regular job, and then acting.
right.
And honestly, my passion is acting, and I found that just a couple of years ago. It was not even in my radar, and I
Right,
would say 10 years ago. So
right, right. Right, and I understand, because I know you came from Puerto Rico. You resided here. You had a
hmm
couple of jobs till you got the opportunity to become an actor, and
yep,
it just went from there. That you found your comfort zone. You
yeah,
found what it is, your talent, and that's good. So being born in Puerto Rico, and I can tell by your accent that your English is not like my English, because
yeah.
I was born and raised here in the United States. So my Spanish is okay, maybe not as good as yours, but I can defend myself. ¿Tú entiendes? Yo le meto, yo le meto. Tú entiendes, yo le meto. But
That's okay, brother.
but my main language is English. But so before you became an actor, before you even came to the United States, what was it like for you in Puerto Rico?
Um, well, it was good when I was a kid. It just during the years it started changing, and you're looking for the best you want for yourself. I cannot complain about the family and all the beautiful things that the island has, but I was getting tired of it, and I didn't see myself over there. So that's why I dropped school, and I mean college, not high
Yeah,
school. Of course, I finished high school. I dropped college after 4 years of wasting time and money. So I came over here, start like everyone else, working on a fast food, man.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
having two jobs. And I look back now, and I will not regret it, man. I'm
right,
happy. I have two kids, a wife, a career. So it's just a bless.
right. It's
I'm
a
blessed.
blessing. So
Hmm.
I just want to go back onto what you said. You was in college in Puerto Rico and it wasn't working for you. Was it because
Hmm.
there was no opportunities there, or was it because of the stuff that's going on in Puerto Rico? Like, what made you? Because I mean, if you're in college in Puerto Rico, you was, obviously studying for a career.
Hmm.
So what made you say, okay, I'm this ain't for me. I got to get out of here. Was it because the opportunities wasn't there, or was it because you know uh
It's a it's a it's a little bit of both. One is the opportunities over there is really hard. You have to know somebody that
yeah,
work on a good company to get a good job. Also, the education over there is not the best. A lot of people complain about education over here in the United States, but if there's other countries like Puerto Rico, it's bad,
yeah,
and I was tired a little bit of it before I finished high school, and I already set my mind, okay, I'm gonna finish school and in college and go to the United States. But I got an opportunity uh, when I was in college, and I took it, and no regrets. I pay my stuff that I need to pay. I didn't ask for nobody to help
right.
me. My parents were unhappy that I dropped the college, so
Right.
they start yelling at me. Typical Puerto Rican parents and
Yeah, I know.
Hispanic. Why are you doing that? No, 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 no. You're like, oh, okay. So,
I
but
un- I understand.
uh,
I understand 100%. My parents are the same way, but unfortunately they're not here today. But I get what you're saying. We come from a place where all parents are very strict, with us, and they want the best for us, and I understand it. But it's Puerto Rico is beautiful as it is. It's a tough place to live in.
yeah,
You know, and if you're not focused on what you need to focus, it's so easy to fall into the street life, and you may not last too long because Puerto Rico, they'll kill you. They'll kill you there for looking too pretty. You looking too
yeah,
pretty, they're gonna come kill you because you just look too pretty.
yes,
So
yeah.
so I'm glad that you made that transformation and you came here to Boston to the States, and you got into your career, even though you had a little, trouble before you got to being an actor, because you said you went, you went to McDonald's, was working at McDonald's with a degree, or with a college.
No, no, I have no degree at all.
No, okay,
I
no
was
degree.
I didn't finish college. Like I spent 4 years, and I said it was a waste of time and money because when I came over here to the United States, especially in Tampa, Florida, I was just looking to follow up and with school finish, and I got frustrated that
Yeah,
in 4 years I couldn't have a degree. So I didn't know what to do with my life at that point. So like everyone else that comes to this country,
right.
let's go and work. Let's
That's
go
right.
to work.
That's right.
So I put my time. I had two jobs, one in McDonald's, one in a grocery store. So one place I opened, the other one I closed. So
Wow.
it was like a couple hours to sleep, go, and I did it for at least a couple of months. Then moving up.
Yeah.
Um, and I would say like I got an opportunity to be in IT, tech support, and
Yes.
that's what kind of guided me what I want to do as a career, and helps me to decide what path. And right now, I'm a cyber security
Yes.
analyst. Then
Yeah.
I got 3 degrees, two associate, one in business administration, one in network administration, and the other one is a bachelor in science in cybersecurity. So,
That's awesome, man.
it,
Congratulations.
thank
What
you.
I'm talking about, baby. So you do.
Yeah,
So actually, you got 3 degrees, not not none. You got three. So that's great.
yeah.
Congratulations you for that. So, um, when you came here to actually, I lived in Tampa for like 4 months, I went to live to Tampa and then I came back to Boston. I don't know why I came back to Boston. I think I like the cold. I'm so used to the North. You know what I'm saying? I should be Santa Claus, okay? But anyway, yeah, yeah. So anyway, so you came here, you went there, you got a couple jobs, you wasn't too happy with what you have. So when was your first break into the filming industry? When was that first break?
That's interesting. Um, the way I found that is I got an opportunity to be in Jay Silent Bob reboot, Kevin Smith movie.
Mhm.
So I'm really love that guy. He's one of my heroes. I have been following him for years. I saw the opportunity. I didn't expect to be part of it, and they called me,
Wow.
and I was, and you can see my name in the credits at the
Yeah,
end. He put the credits for all the background extras, and I appreciate Kevin Smith for doing that.
that's awesome.
And it was not easy. It was 2 nights, like 12 or more hours. It was from like 2 p.m. until 7 a.m. of the next day,
Wow.
and it was a lot of walking, standing, moving. I was
Waiting.
in pain. Trust me, I was in pain. My back, hungry. They gave us food, but still, like, you
Yeah.
don't want to eat that much to be running to a restroom constantly. So, um, but the whole thing is, I was smiling. I was happy. It was just like a kid in Disney.
Yeah.
Going to Disney, like going magic. It's just like
Yeah.
magical for me, and that's what I actually found my passion. And and I was doing before that. I was doing my YouTube channel.
Right.
That took me 2 years. 2 years to actually make a video. I created, and I was so scared to do
Yeah.
the freaking video. So that was kind of my point that it changed my life
Right.
of what really I want to do. Even I feel sometimes I think I'm late to the game, but
Yeah.
I look my daughter and I look my son now, and what a better example of
Yes.
this. Like, it's never
Yeah.
too late to follow your dreams, your
Yep.
passion. So to the point that my daughter, she's an actress now.
Yes, I've seen that. Her name is some Mary Lily Maldonado, something like that. Lily
Mila, Mila,
Mila. Mila.
Mila
Yeah.
Alice Maldonado, and
Yes. Yes. Awesome.
she she asked me for a whole year, Daddy, when am I gonna be on a movie? When am I gonna be over there with you? I want to be with you,
That's
and I
awesome.
let it go. I let it go, and then we asked her, and hey, are you really want it? And the opportunity came up again. She did an audition, and she got an opportunity to be in LA for CGTV with Adrian Amantes, and she got signed by two agencies now. So
Awesome.
one over here in Florida that cover the East, and one in LA. So
Oh wow.
she's doing better than me, but I'm proud dada. I'm a
Yeah.
proud dada right now
Yes.
because she kind of following my steps and
Yes.
looking at me
Yeah.
for what I'm doing, and it's amazing that she understand that what I'm doing isn't for me, but that will have, you know profits on the long run.
In the long
and
run. Yes.
and also she's doing fantastic on her own. She have her own YouTube too, so I manage that, of course. And I will be clear, it's me that manage all the social media. It's not her. I'm not gonna be like all the parents, like, oh,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm always paying attention what she's
Good.
doing.
That's good. I'm glad you said that because there's a lot of stuff going on social media.
Hmm.
You know, and I just recently I had a friend of mine call me. No, someone texted me about one of my friends about social media. But what I found out that this guy is got so many pages and pretending to be someone else and trying to dirty other people's names,
Wow.
by putting out fake information. So you have to be real careful. So I'm glad that you're tuning in and controlling her her YouTube. That's great. I'm happy for
Yeah,
you. You know.
it's for me, it's, and also for my wife, it's very very important
Yes.
that we show our daughter, what is good, what is bad, You
Right.
know, we tracking you, and we are honest and transparent with her all the time.
That's awesome.
We are looking at what you're doing. Just
Advertising, man.
if you see something that you should not be seeing, we're gonna see it. We're gonna know. So be
We
honest with us
monetize
always.
it. You monetize it, and she already know how we are. Spanish people, we put it down. If you gonna get a whipping, you gonna get a whooping. Oh, that's just
Oh, that, for you and I, it was a different times.
yes,
For her, it's gonna be like I'm gonna grind you. I'm gonna take everything away. But
yeah.
for us, it was like, oh yeah, here's the chancleta. The chancleta is coming for you.
La chancleta, la olla, lo que hubiera por el lado se iba, papá. Chacho. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
the
true
broom.
fact.
Even
Everything.
the broom. I got the
The,
broom ones.
the broom. I had the broom. I had the hanger, pots. Everything was thrown at me. Forget about shoes. Everything. So that's amazing. So that was your first start,
Hmm.
gentlemen. That gave you that opportunity, and everything started flowing for you. And, and,
Yep.
and and that's awesome. But you know, you've been in uh uh your lead role. You had a lead role,
Yeah.
and let's see if I pronounced that right. Neutral Joe,
Neuro, Joe. It's like
Neuro Joe.
neuro from the brain. So
Okay, Neuro.
yeah, that was something that happened last year. I did not expect that happening. Um, the way it happens, the guy show up one day in one page that I follow for getting the casting calls,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw it and I went for it, and he loved what I did, as you saw on my video reel,
Yeah.
and it took a little bit of time to get everything rolling. So when it got to the point to do it, I was nervous because it was one day that we
Yeah.
did, eh, only a short. I think it's like less than 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. I'm still waiting for him to tell me when it's gonna be released. So far, what he got is just the trailer. Still working on more video editing and audio, but that was that was interesting for me because normally I do more comedy. I like comedy
Yeah,
and action.
I see
So
that. You're good at comedy.
I love comedy. I grew up with that. So, but that was really interesting for me because kind of understand the character, and push myself to be a better, actor, to
Yes.
read more and approach to the people that have kind of the same illness, mental illness, um, and try to go deep into the character. And I was scared. I didn't
Yeah.
learn my lines. I'm gonna be honest. I did not learn my lines completely 100%. I was nervous.
Yeah.
As soon I went over there, I told the director he was cool, and everyone else it was on the same boat as me. Like, and no, not even that. I think I was better than the other ones
Oh
with
wow.
my lines, but it was fun because we were- we were helping each other,
Yes.
and having a blast, just messing around with each other to see who gonna break a
Guys.
character. So we were just pushing our buttons. It was a lot of fun. And Jason Lee Spacer, he's an amazing guy. He's been working on the film industry for years. He's a great photographer too. I'm happy that he came up to my life, give me
Yeah.
this opportunity, this lead role. That the actually images and the scenes, it looks great. I put
Yes.
my face right on the spot, and I was like, I got I got chills the first time I saw it, and I was like, even literally, I got tears coming out, tears of happiness. That my wife told me, "Are you crying?" I go like, "No, I got allergies. I
Allergies.
got allergies." So it was an amazing. So yeah, that was something that I know is going to help me
Yes.
on later on. But I'm looking forward to more stuff out there.
Yeah.
Trying to get a new agency, see if I can get a little bit more help to get those roles that actually pay because it's hard. There's so many
Yeah.
things that you don't see on Facebook or backstage, so stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to get to that level where I can stop working my regular job. That I'm tired of it. I'm done. I
Right.
want to do what I love and enjoy, and it's entertaining people,
Well,
and making people laugh and put a smile to everyone's face.
you know what? It's funny you say that because I mean I know people in Florida. I know people, actors. I'm gonna tell you a name. You tell me if you know him. Dennis Wallen. Do you know
I
Dennis
may,
Wallen?
ha- I think so. I think I worked with him once,
He's a Santa
maybe.
actor. Dennis Wallen. He's a very good friend of mine. He's always posting up paid gigs. I'm on his. I'm on the group. I'm on the acting group that he created because I'm also an actor. So and but a lot of them are paid, but I can't go because I live in Boston. Some of them are far, and I just can't
Mhm.
make it because I do like you. I got a 9 to 5 job, but I got a good job. I'm a um, I'm an engineer. I work with heavy equipment, and
Mm,
I got a Class A license where I can drive trucks.
nice.
So I make pretty good money, but I do have people in Florida that I can connect you with and see if they can help you out and get those paid
I would
gigs.
love to.
You
I
know,
will take it with with these hands of happy and great
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
great
yeah,
gratitude, man,
yeah.
because I love connecting with people. I love talking to people. I love to learn from you, from anyone.
Right.
I'm open to any opportunities out there. For example, tomorrow is gonna be my first time and my first day in radio. I'm gonna
Oh,
be on radio from now on every Sunday morning at
that's
10 a.m.
awesome.
over here,
That's
and
awesome.
uh, and it's and by the way, and it's in Hispanic, so I'm gonna be speaking Spanish.
Yeah, that's your language. I mean, you do a better job on that than me because I'm my Spanish. I'll start saying something in Spanish. Next minute, I'm talking English. I'm a Spanglish. You know,
I know,
yo hablo español y después cuando no entiendo una palabra la digo en inglés y sigo por ahí para abajo.
but I would say you speak like it's through Puerto Rican from the island, man. You have the
Claro,
you
yo
have the accent, and I just like you lied to me. Don't say that you lied to me. I can say that tone. I know that tone. That's how we speak over there on the island.
yeah, tú sabes porque yo me crié en la calle, tú no sabes, al garete, tú sabes cómo es, a fuego.
Yep,
So
exacto.
se me quedó. I lived in Puerto Rico long enough to learn the language, learn the swang, learn
Yep.
the swag, and that always stayed with me. And even when I came here to the States, I went to bilingual school where they teach you Spanish and English. So
Hmm.
I've learned, in school I went up to the 7th grade learning how to write and read Spanish and read English. So that always kept with me. And then my mom, my pops, they understood English. My father spoke it better than my mom, you know, but so they spoke to me in Spanish all the time, and I replied to them in English. So, but I'm just glad that I've learned my language, and I can defend myself when someone
Yeah.
speaks to me. I mean, there's a lot of words that I don't understand in Spanish, but I can put it together through the conversation. And I
You.
know that you have the same problem in English because your accent is strong. So I know that when you're reading these lines, uh, you know, these lines that you get, and if you have a big part, it's difficult for you to
Yeah.
memorize it because your English is not your first language. So I get it. So it's gonna take a little time for you to really get it to your English starts to get a little better because when I saw your reel or your movie, the movie this movie here, um, it seemed like you spoke good English. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I was just right there, just
Yeah,
practicing every day,
yeah,
and like, and you know this, it's gonna happen to you. It happened to you or not. When you are completely tired, like mentally tired, like you cannot even speak Spanish at all or English. So that's me right now. It's me because last night I barely slept anything else because my little boy was, you know, waking up. He's a little bit sick, um, and then wake up early to go to the premiere that is like an hour away from me. So, and then literally, I just came home like an hour and a half ago. to get ready for this.
Okay.
So as you can see, I'm on the car right now because my wife is just where she was doing the groceries. It's just
Yeah.
a whole lot of
Trust me,
noise inside the house.
I know how that is.
And so, but talking about what the uh, the accent and the barrier, some people say, it was um, it was hard last year for me. I took it really hard. I'm gonna give a little bit of me, and this happened to people, and especially actors. You know that sometimes that you do one mistake and get stuck in your head,
Yes.
and then that keep
It- yeah, it
repeating,
repeats
and
itself.
it got stuck. You get stuck on that on a loop.
Right.
So last year I was doing exactly by this time. Uh, I was doing Hunter's Cabin that should be coming this year, hopefully, with a good friend of mine, Joe, from Fear of Fame Productions. And I have one line, all day waiting. Comes to my line, I cannot say it.
You forgot the line. You didn't.
No, 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 I didn't forget the line. The freaking accent was coming out, and I tried not to sound like with an accent. It sounded uh, everyone was looking at me like, "What's going on? You got one line." I was
That's
like,
so funny. That's funny,
and
bro.
it was funny, but it got frustrated,
Yeah.
and a little bit of disappointment of me. And then the next month, I do an audition with my daughter. Me was going for the role for the dad, my daughter to be a daughter for a student for college. The dad of that student told me, "Can you bring the accent down?" I was like, "What? How?" Even my daughter looked at me and told me afterwards, "How in the hell are you gonna bring your accent down, Dad? How?"
It's not
And,
about
and
you.
he and he keeps saying that to me, and it got stuck, and that kind of set up in a path of depression, and I was depressed at least 6 months, man, last year. And last year was hard because one, that situation. Two, my son was born, and at the same time we are moving to a new house, and then my job, my regular job, a lot of stuff was happening over there and changes. It was too many things. I
Yeah.
barely did any acting at all. Plus, I have that in my head, like I feel like a failure. And then you have someone in the job, my regular job, in the office, telling you, you do not communicate very well. You need to be, more. How he said it. Try to think of what was the word. I don't remember what was the word anyway. But he was having issues. But he said that people having issues. But I know it's him because I speak with everyone else. No one complained. No
Right.
one's telling me to repeat.
Right.
So, and I having that constantly every day. So it kind of got stuck for 6 months, and until I realized and embraced it that it's my accent. I'm
Yeah.
Puerto Rican, Hispanic. It is where it is.
Yeah.
Move on, and that's when I switch and move on and start working on myself, working of speak better, slowlier, and make sure I pronounce a little bit better the words
Right.
because I realized what was my mistake, and that's why I was able to do Neuro Joe the way I did it.
Right.
So I try to concentrate on the words that I have a little bit of difficulty. So I repeated myself over and over and over just to ensure I knew how to say it. And that's why you see that and it looks like, oh, you speak good English over there very well.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like awful right now.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No, but people got to understand that you're Puerto Rican. You got the Latin accent, like any other person that comes from another country that
Mhm.
don't speak the English. Always they all got accents, but and it takes time for you to sound like me. You know,
Oh yeah,
if I didn't tell you that I was Puerto Rican, you probably wouldn't think I was Puerto Rican. You probably said, "Well, he looks Puerto Rican. He don't got the accent of Puerto Rican. You know, he could be Italian. He could be
I,
something else." But my
I
name
was going
gives
for
you
Cuban. I was
oh
going for
Cuban,
Cuban.
oh Cuban, cubano, loco. So
I
said it,
said
said
it.
it,
I
said
said
it.
it.
I said it. Yeah. So, but the fact that you're trying and you're in the industry where you know the English is needed because you're in the English industry. And now if you
Mhm.
was in the Spanish industry doing movies, then it's okay. Which is the other
Yeah,
question I was going to ask you: why you know you're in Florida? Florida is a Latin speaking. You know, it's a lot of Latinos out in Florida. Why didn't you go to Spanish agent to because it's easier for you to speak? Why not there? And you chose the harder part, the English, where it's harder for you to speak.
that's a great question.
Thank you.
I never asked myself that.
Well, that's why I'm the host. I got it. Kind of the question. Por qué tú no te fuiste con actuar con la gente latina y te fuiste con los americanos? Tú sabes.
Uh,
I was
Good
just
answer for that. I can give you a good answer for that. It's
okay.
one. It's it's even harder
It's harder.
because you need to know the people. Like like for example, you need to know someone that work in the industry to get you know that
Right.
or start working on commercials. And and for that you still need an agency. And nowadays it's hard.
Right.
It's not like before that you can just go to an agency. Hey, my resume over here, my
Right.
headshot. Now it's so hard. And also most of the stuff that is like Hispanic and Spanish is in Miami, so I will have to travel constantly. Um, Over here, I'm just building myself up
Right.
since I'm doing English and since the beginning, and I'll be speaking more and more every day.
Right.
I just, you know what, I'm gonna do what I really enjoy.
Right.
If I have the opportunity to be, talking Spanish, I will do it. Um, I already waiting for an opportunity,
The,
hopefully soon.
ain't that the
Now that
radio? The radio you doing the radio's in Spanish, right?
yep,
Well, there goes the acting career.
uh,
There goes the acting career because you're gonna be speaking Spanish. You ain't gonna be practicing the English. You gonna be
still man, this I try to to be consistent and what I
yes,
want, set up my goals, and my goal in this year 2023 is one, create opportunities. I'm not gonna wait for it. I'm gonna create my own opportunities. I'm gonna
that's
go
right.
for it.
That's right.
Wherever it is, I'm gonna go. Right now, I got an interview last Sunday on that same radio station, Super Q, 106.7 FM.
Oh,
So that's
I
the
know, I know 106.7. I listen to 106.7.
so I'm gonna be there from now on
Awesome.
every
That's
sun
awesome.
every Sunday morning. I'm gonna be there at 10 a.m. So uh, and I was interviewed because the movie that was premiered today, Seven Roses, that have just one line over there,
Okay.
and that one it was "Who eat my yelly donut?" That was my line. That
That
was
was
my
your who
line.
ate the jelly donut?
Yep, that was my line. So
Oh my god, how funny is this?
I was interviewed by Ellie Reyes. Her program is Salud, Vida y Algo Más.
Uh-huh.
And I start talking to her, say, hey, if you need somebody, to come over here, talk about all the stuff, the acting or whatever, you need someone to have, on the show. I'm open. And thanks to that, 2 days later, I have a call,
Awesome, man. Yo,
and that's how
God
I
is
built.
good. God is good.
Yep.
And we treat us Puerto Ricans. I mean, everybody believe in God, but us Puerto Ricans, man, we like God's. God is like God. We praise Lord. Nosotros estamos con Dios. Everything we say is Dios. Dios es esto. Dios para aquí. Dios para allá. Y nadie dio nada.
The yeah, no, it's So I grew up Catholic, man, and the
Catholic, yeah.
island's mainly Catholic, and I was on a private school, Catholic school.
Mhm.
That was crazy. There's a lot of stories over there,
Yeah,
I can tell, but that will be next time. So, but it's a great opportunity because she also has a TV show too.
ooh, there you go. You see,
So,
God is good.
and
Yeah.
you may have seen her on Univision,
Oh, I
Guapa.
WAPA. You see, that's the thing. I know WAPA, I know Telemundo, I know, but I don't watch it because I'm more Americanized. ¿Tú me entiendes? Yo sé quiénes son, pero yo no, como reggaetón, salsa, yo sé quiénes son los duros, pero en verdad yo no los oigo because yo me crié aquí, so I'm more Americanized. Yo me crié con los Popolo, you know what I'm saying? So my 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 Spanish friends, I can count them with my hands. Um, so I'm more orientated here in the States. Uh,
And I would tell you that me the same way. I know more about here than Puerto Rico or Hispanic, um, because I grew up watching the cable TV, man. That's why I love movies, TV shows. Uh, I love sitting down and enjoy a movie. I can watch it over and over and remember the lines, and that's how I think that's how I love movies and to be an actor, entertaining people because since I was 6, I think, my parents bought me a TV because they got tired of me going
watching
to their
this,
room, jumping into the bed at 6 in the morning, Saturday morning, watching cartoons.
the cartoon.
They bought a TV. There you go. Stay there.
So
And
okay, so what does your wife think about your career? I mean, what type of dialogue you guys be having as far as you being an actor? Is she okay with that? Is she like worried? Is she saying nah? Maybe you should stick to working, or
um,
does she support you?
I'm gonna say this, and this is really, really rare to have. My wife is an amazing woman, mother, friend,
Mm,
because she supported me 100% because she knows for years I struggle to find my calling, my passion,
right.
what I love. So, and when she realized that I found this, she said, "Go for it."
Amazing.
She support me.
That's all.
She do whatever she have to do to help me. Same with her. I always been there for her. I support her 100% on everything she need to do, in her career as interior designer. So now with these changes of work and the new baby, that's he's gonna be a year old now almost. So it's been a little bit hard, but she she's a team player. She's amazing. I
That's
cannot
awesome.
complain about my wife.
That's awesome.
And she's Puerto Rican too.
Oh,
So you know how it is.
I
She
know
will
how it
keep
is,
me in
but
place.
I know how it is. But it's great, and I'm happy for you. And if I can help you in anything, um, I would.
You're doing it. You're doing it right now. You are really helping me um, because this is my first time having you know an interview face to face in a podcast with a person that understand a person like me. Where from Puerto Rico coming
Yes.
to the states,
Right.
finding my calling, my passion, and you're doing amazing. And by the way, I want to say hi to everyone that's been just saying hi. So
yeah.
I've been looking at it. Sorry I didn't reply back. I
Yeah.
just talking. So I want to say hi everybody. Thank you for the comments and all.
Yes.
So and honestly, you're doing amazing right now and just letting me express myself, my
Yes.
story, so people can understand that it's never too late.
Never. Never. I'm glad you said that because I'm 53, right? And I always wanted to be an actor since I was little. I got into the music. We do music. Me and my sons, we do music. We got a record label. We do music. But I'm not into the
Awesome.
music. I'm not into the music no more. My son's on it. You know, I'm into the acting and podcast. I love to talk to people. I love to help people. You know, if I can. Um, and I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people in the industry. I've been doing this for almost 4 years, and
Wow.
I've been pushing. I've been pushing like you're pushing. So I've connected a lot of people with other people, and um, and I love to help people that got pasión, como tú tienes pasión para lo que what you like to do, and I like to help people like that. So I do have people in Florida that I can connect you with, and you can talk to them and see what they can do. I'll talk to my man Dennis. Say, hey, I'm gonna send somebody to you. He might need a little bit of help. He's looking for this type of work, and he's a great guy, Dennis. Like you said, you probably worked with him because Dennis is everywhere. Dennis is known,
Yeah.
and he's a great guy. He truly is a great guy, and he likes to help people. So I'm gonna connect you guys together because he gets a lot of paid gigs, and he be
Oh,
posting them up. He be posting them up, and a lot of them are in Tampa. A lot of those work is in Tampa and
awesome.
through through Florida. Land could be in Orlando, and Tampa and Orlando's right there. It's probably like 45 minutes or an hour long, depending on the traffic. But you're in your area, so that'll work for you. So I'm gonna talk to him first, and then from what he tells me, if he says yeah, no problem, then I'm gonna connect you. I'm gonna connect you to him because
Appreciate it.
I
Thank
want to.
you.
Yo quiero que tú crezcas. I want to see you grow. I want to see you win. And if I can do that for you, I'll be more grateful to God than anything because I tell everybody I'm not after views. I'm not after anything. I'm after the blessings. I'm after God's blessings. And if I can bless you, with the people that I know that are phenomenal people, and help your career grow, I'm okay with that because what God has for me is something that I probably won't even be ready for it when it comes. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
blessings keep coming. But that's the key. That's what I love to do is help people, and definitely I'm going to help you because tú eres de los míos. ¿Tú me entiendes? So I definitely want to see you up. You know what I mean? So
Appreciate it.
so
I'm really grateful because I love this kind of stuff because I do love helping people too.
yeah,
It doesn't matter if I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of abundance right now, but I'm
I'm
gonna
not rich
have it.
either. Yeah.
But I will share whatever I can to
Hmm.
help people. In I will tell you this that I do it constantly. I give money to people in the street or pay someone's groceries or
Yeah,
a dinner, whatever I can.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, and I'll try to teach that to my daughter, and she's doing it
yeah.
now at
Right.
school. And I want her and my son to learn those values and share with the people kindness, compassion,
Yes.
love, because that's what we
Yes.
need right now. We need
Now,
more of that. People
amen. Amen.
helping each
Amen.
other,
Amen.
lifting each other up, not and not pushing down. Ego out the
Right.
door.
Out the door.
Need to keep that out the door. You can have your ego to help you motivate yourself to move forward,
That's right.
not to put people down.
That's
And
right.
I'm so grateful so far because after a really hard year, last year and on a high note, in this year, it's just amazing how it is. 1 week, I have an interview, second interview with you. Now I'm gonna be on the radio, and all this was because one simple line: "Who ate my yelly donut?"
We don't know where Jelly Donut, but that
I'm
Jelly
still
Donut
looking for it.
it brought you here and it brought you to the radio station. So keep eating them jelly donuts.
Not that many. I want to keep, I want to get in shape
You gotta
again.
stay,
You
hey, you
know,
gotta stay shape. You don't want the wife talking about with that jelly donut. It's really sticking out now. You stop eating them jelly donuts. But so I'm glad you said that because now you got me motivated. Now you got me like thinking and stuff. I got other friends of mine that got great podcasts, iHeartRadio. Then they got other platforms, and I'm going to connect you to them. I want you to get on that
awesome,
show. So I'm gonna talk to
awesome.
my I'm gonna talk to my friend um, Brian Lavardi. He's a paranormal investigator. Has total different.
Ooh,
It's different from what we're doing, but that's his platform. He's a
I got
podcast.
stories. I got stories, man. For that,
Okay,
I
I
got
got you.
stories.
Then I got you. Brian is a great guy. He's from Canada. He has his own website. I'm on his website, and he's just like me and you. He is a person of opportunity. He loves to help people. He loves to promote them. So I'm gonna talk to Brian as well. I'm gonna talk to Dennis. I'm gonna talk to Mike Wagner. Great guy. Mike Wagner is known. Um, Rebecca Mahan. She has a great show as well. Um, I got Carol, the goddess. She's from Las Vegas. She has a talk show. I can put you on with my other friend Nicole Vegas. She's from Vegas. They got to talk. So I got a lot of people
Awesome.
that I can send you to promote you and put your face out there. So I can do that for you, and I'm going to do that for you because I want to see you win. I want to see you come up. I want you to be successful.
Thank you.
And again, it's not. I know we do need money to make our things work and live comfortably, but for me, it's my blessings, because when I bless y ayuda a la gente, Dios me da para atrás el doble. So that's what I want. I want God to bless me with the blessings. So if I can help you go to the next level through the people that I know that are doing things in the industry to help you, then I'm gonna do that for you.
And I will tell you this: I'm gonna be grateful forever. I'm not gonna forget this.
Yeah.
And trust me, the first award, the first Globe, Oscar, whatever it is that is on the TV, you're gonna be one of the people I'm gonna mention because
Oh,
you're one of the first one
thank you,
that
man. Appreciate
actually giving me the opportunity to, be in this platform, show the people that is, it can be done. It just keep
That's right.
pushing, work hard, and trust me, I used to have a podcast too. For
Yeah.
3 years, I have to stop it last year. At the end of it, also I got a Spanish one. I have to stop it because it's too much. It got too much for me, and I was getting stressful about it. So I have to put it on the side and stop it for now. But I'm coming back. I have my own website,
Yeah, yeah,
uh, so I'm just happy to be, here
yeah,
and being present, in
yeah.
the moment. That's
Yes,
what it is.
yes, yes.
In the
President.
moment.
That's right. That's right. This ain't pre-recorded. This is live. And that's why I love my show. Everything I do is live. If I go to Las Vegas and I'm recording something, it's live. You get what you get right at that moment. And if you miss it, you can go back on my page and you can watch it. But I like to do everything live because I want people to know who you are. And if they got a comment, they got a question, you can answer it here live on the show. So
Yeah.
that's the good thing about what I do here. Hi, Chrissy, how you doing? So right now, as we speaking, you're on 3 platforms live right now. You're on Parapost Network Live, you're on YouTube Live, and you're on Facebook Live. 3 platforms
Awesome.
at the same time. So as we talking here, they're watching you on YouTube and they're watching you on Parapost Network. So they're watching this interview. So
Awesome.
yeah, it is awesome. So when I connect you to other people, like my brother Mike Wagner, he has a different platform. He got iHeart Radio, Spotify Radio. So you'll be on those platforms. So you see how everything is you're
No,
gonna
no,
be around.
it's falling in. It's just like the dominoes effect. It's falling in place.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Falling in place, and that's why I love this. I love meeting people. I enjoy speaking to people, and whatever I can do for you and help you, whatever you need, especially in Spanish, I will help you.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I would love for you. I would love for you to give me a shout out on that 106.7 radio. Let them know to tune in on the Don Vic Show.
I will. I will do it tomorrow.
I would appreciate
I,
that.
I will do it tomorrow.
So
I'm gonna make sure that I mention that after my section because my section is almost to the end of the show, the
Yeah.
last 15 minutes. So I gotta make sure, you know, listen to my brother from another mother, Tom
Yes, you
Vic
know.
show.
That's
So
right. The Don Vic Show. Look me up on YouTube, Facebook, the Parable Network.
yeah,
But you know, and so what I say to everybody, right? We got to use our platforms to help each other, right? Uplift each other. Now I
yep,
know that you're on that radio. So all the artists that come on my show or everything, I say, listen, you want your music heard, go to 106.7 and reach out to Jesus J. Maldonado. All my reggaetoneros that got nice music, reach out to Jesus J. Maldonado. You never know. If your song is good, he'll probably play you on the radio. He might mention you. You never know. So that's how this works.
yeah,
you know. So I help you, you help me, we help each other, and we all grow. So the more they hear 106.7 with Jesus J. Maldonado, and that keeps going to people will be like, wait a minute. Now, next minute, you're at a restaurant and you're eating, and people like, ese que está ahí, ese Jesus J. Maldonado de 106.7.
yeah,
because everybody's doing their job. Everybody's promoting everybody. I say that all the time. Let's promote each other. Let's push each other. So all of us grow at the same time. And that's what it's all about. The
yeah.
love.
That is something I learned from my childhood. My parents taught me well, and helping each other. It's not easy, but it can be done. Just
Yes.
help by just say say something nice or smile or just
Yeah.
hey, how you doing? How can
Right.
I help you? You need someone to talk to? No, I'm here to listen. It's just a small
Yeah.
details like that can help someone and
That's
bright
right.
the day. And what you're doing right now, like I said, I'm I'm grateful, and I'm becoming speechless now.
Yeah. No, y te voy a decir, y te lo voy a decir en español. Tú verás que con la gente que yo te voy a mandar, como tú vas a cambiar, your career is going to start to move different. Okay. So,
Looking forward.
y eso no ser de corazón, porque, tú eres de los míos, and I love to see my people grow. So,
Usted es boricua de pura cepa, para que lo
yeah,
sepa.
para que lo sepan. Ay, Dios mío. So, I want to thank you for coming on the show, man. You've been great. And how can people follow you? Do you have a website or a
Yeah,
thing where people can follow you?
yeah. I got a website, jesusspendtime.com, and you can go to my YouTube channel. Just look for Jesus Spend Time, and you can just find my social media over there: Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Uh, Also, you will find about my daughter over there too, Mila Allison
Mm-hmm.
too. So follow her too. Uh, if you ever need help to speak Spanish, I can help you too.
Yeah, Chuck, just
You
call
want to
Jesus.
learn Puerto Rican? I'm here for you. So, but
You're
I want to
awesome.
be really grateful for you giving me the opportunity to be here and talk to you and let me express, share my story and in my experience as Puerto Rican and coming over here and doing acting and all the you know the difficulties that I get through life as Puerto Rican and also as Hispanic because it's not only Puerto Rican, Colombian, Cuban, Dominican, every
Yeah,
single Hispanic
everybody.
have the same issue in different industries. We need to help each other more. It doesn't matter from which country it is, Middle Eastern, Europe,
Yeah,
Chinese, Japanese.
yeah.
We need to love each other, help each other, and this is the way to do it. Like what we're doing right now.
Amen.
If
Amen.
you want to help uh, Vic and me, just share us, follow us, subscribe, comment, do whatever you need to do to help us just by doing that. So this
Right.
is from the heart. Like I said, you are a brother from the island.
Yeah.
Even though you were not born over there, you're still here.
Okay.
It's on your blood. It's on your heart. You
Mhm.
carry that with pride,
That's right.
same as me.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be a Puerto Rican. I'm proud that I came from the island. I really love my island. I know I cannot be there, but it's always here. So,
Respect. Always.
and I appreciate it, the opportunity and the time. And everyone else, thank you so much. I'm really happy for you listening and viewing this. And Don Vic, now it's your time.
Okay. So thank you for coming on the show, my brother. Te quiero de corazón, ya tú sabes cómo es. And I'm definitely going to reach out to some of my people. I'm going to get back their response, which is pretty much is going to be a yes. That's what's so good about being good. People can't turn you down because you're a good guy. So, and I'm going to see what I can do to connect you with Dennis out in Florida, which is easier for
Hmm.
you to connect. And I'll see what he says. He'll probably have you connect on the saga list, on the list where
Okay.
all the actors and everybody's always posting up looking for actors and paid gigs, and you can go off that. But let's see what he says. I'm gonna connect you with Dennis and anyone else I know out in Florida that you can connect to, and I wish you the best, brother. And you're gonna do good.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna do good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And looking forward to meet you in person one of these days.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I'll be in Florida. I'll be flying to Tampa. You're the first person I'm going to. I say, mira,
You
papi.
better tell me. And as soon as I go to Boston, I will be telling you right away, hey, I'm on my way.
Okay, cool. So thank you so much for coming on the show. You've been great, and God bless you and your family. And I'll see you soon.
Same.
All right,
Likewise.
peace. Yes, people. That was my brother Jesus J. Maldonado, actor out of Florida, Tampa, Florida. So anyone that's out in the Tampa, Florida area would like to link up and help my brother, you guys are welcome. Just go on his website or his page and make sure you guys reach out to him. Or any of you guys that want him on your show, make sure you reach out to me and I'll connect you and do the connection, and I'll have him on your show. People, this is what it's all about. It's about motivation. It's about creating. It's about uplifting. It's about love. It's about helping others. This is what this show is all about. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an actor, director, comedian, and you're upcoming and you want exposure, you need promotion, this is where you need to be, the Don Big Show. You know what I'm saying? And from here, and from the Don Big Show, I'll expand you to other platforms that I'm connected to and that I know that are amazing platforms that I deal with and work with, especially in the paranormal world, P3 Family, Parapost Network, and other talk show hosts that I know that got great shows and got great reviews on their shows. So yes, I am that guy. Yes, I am the plug. And so are my other friends, they're plugs as well. So this is where you need to be, the Don Big Show. Make sure you share this show. Make sure you share because sharing is caring. Show the love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have two other great guests that are coming on the show, and make sure you guys tune in and show the love. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace, love, respect. You already know I'm out of here.